going to start off with the agility ladders for footwork. Lomachenko is a king of footwork, so he's doing something right, and you see him doing these agility ladder drills quite a lot. Now, agility ladders get a bad rap in strength and conditioning, whether that's somebody working in football or rugby or American football. They use it in a sport-specific context, but it doesn't actually look like the sport. So in that way, I can see why agility ladders get a bad rap. However, in this context here with boxing, at Boxing Science, we use the agility ladders quite a lot to create that speed and intent and to challenge coordination that can then transfer into boxing-specific footwork. In our testing, we test something called reactive strength index. We use a 10x5 pogo hop test, and what we find is that boxers lack in reactive strength, even though it's very, very important for attacking in defensive movements and creating power from the foot all the way through to the fist. From this pogo hop test, we calculate reactive strength index from flight time divided by contact time. And what we find is that boxers actually lack in the contact time, so their contact time is quite great. So this shows that they struggle with that eccentric absorption to be able to control force and then reproduce force in a fast and explosive action. So when we're doing plyometrics, we find it quite tough to create shorter ground contact times. Now, using the agility ladders, you can see with Lomachenko here, very, very short ground contact times. The ladders create that speed and intent there. Pair this with more intensive plyometrics, such as like pogo jumps or depth jumps, you can see real gains in reactive strength. So we're big fans of agility ladders. We don't do any fancy drills. We do like stuff like the ollie shuffles, going from left to right, or doing ins and outs or slaloms, but just doing simple exercises using agility ladders to create that speed and intent to help reduce that ground contact time. So we're big fans of agility ladders as long as it's used in the right way.